So today we are going to practice what we have learned in the previous videos in R itself. So here I have opened the R studio and it consists of 4 panels. The top left panel is where we write the code. The top right panel is where you get different data and history and tutorial and everything. The bottom left panel is where your code runs and gives the results, and the bottom right panel is where you are able to see which files has been opened, what are the plots, if there is any plotting you have done. You can also see that what are the packages that have been installed. There is also help regarding if any topic you want help with. And there are several other things that you can do in this panel, but what we are going to do is we are only going to focus on the left panel. Here we are going to first discuss what kind of data types are there. As we have learned, there are 3 kinds of data types: numerical, character, and logical. So to know which data type data has, I have used the class function. So in second line, let's just first clear the console where our code is going to run. Okay. So now I have used the class function to determine what is the data type of the information I'm giving. So here I have written 45 and I am trying to obtain the class. I'm trying to obtain a data type with the class function. Let's run it. So it will say yes, class 45 has been run and it is numerical data type. But what will happen if the same 45 will be in quotes? Now you can see, although it seems numerical at first, but because it is in quotes, it is now considered as a character data type. Now let's see if I have put in a word called hi, and now I'm going to run it and see what data type it has. So it will give an error that object hi is not found. So just because you have entered a word doesn't mean it will automatically consider it as a character. And if I put the same hi in quotes, then let's see what will happen. Now it will say it is a character data type. So that teaches us that character data type is always has to be in quotes. Either you can put in double quotes like I have here done here. Let's put it in single quotes as well, just to try it. Okay, so let's do this and let's run the command. Then also we are going the getting the character data type. So what will happen if I will just delete one of the quotes and run this command again? So it will now expect that since the quote is ending quote is not written, that means there is an extra command that will run. But since that is not what is and it will keep showing us the same thing. If we keep running it again and again, it will keep showing us the same thing, that there is an unexpected symbol in hi. And the same thing will happen if I will delete the any of the quotes, in fact. Now let's see, true and false are the logical data types. So let's see the class of the true data type, and it will say it is logical data type. Now let's change the capital letters to small letters. Now let's see what will happen. Here you can see already that the true that was written before, it was automatically turned into blue color, but now it is not in blue color, it is in black. And it is also given us the option that if you want a logical vector, then you can write true in capital letters instead of this. So let's run this command and see what will happen. So before, there was, when we enter true in capital letter, it was showing us that it was a logical data type. Now it is saying that the object is not found because logical data type true and false will always be considered only when we are writing it in capital letters. Now see, let's see the logical operators. Okay, so in 9th line I have written 10 is greater than 2. Running it, you will get true. Here also you can notice that true is coming in capital letters, not in small letters, not in any other way. Okay, so now I have used an AND command to combine 2 statements. First is the statement 10 is greater than 2, that is true. and the second statement is 20 is greater than 10, and both are true. So what result we are going to get? Let's run it, and we are going to get true because both of the statements are true. Let's change the second statement into false, that 20 is less than 10. And let's run the AND statement, and we will see the result is false. If any of the one statements are false, then the AND statement will result into a false result. Okay, so next we are going to use an OR operator. OR operator is defined by this line, okay, which is also called pipe. So here also we have, what we have done is 10 is greater than 2 is true, and 20 is less than 10 is a false statement. Now what will OR statement return? Since we have already seen that AND statement will result false in this case, now the OR statement will return true. So in case of OR, we can see that any of the one statement, if it is true, then OR will give the result as true. Now let's see using the NOT operator, which is also seen in the form of exclamation mark. Now here I have written a false statement that 20 is less than 10, and let's run this statement. It should normally result in fact I should do this. So 20 is less than 10. If I will run this statement, it will say that it is false, which is good, that what it is. But if I add a not operator before it, then what will happen? Now the same statement becomes true because it was not false. If you can know what I mean, that 20 greater than 10 was false, and not false is equal to true. One more thing I want to focus on is the equality operator. Now here I am saying 20 is equal to 10 by using two equal to signs. Okay, so it will return false. What will happen if I use only one equal to sign? It will return invalid left hand side to assignment, because equal to in this language is used as an assignment operator. If you really want to see if something is equal to something else, then you then use double equality, double equal to signs. That's all for today. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.